This afternoon inside the John Book Fieldhouse on the Concordia University, Wisconsin campus in Mequon. A Concordia triangular about to take shape as the Falcons welcome in conference play the Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks. Hello, welcome to our match coverage on the Falcon Athletic Network. My name is Matt Menzel. The first of three on this Friday. In match number 2, Illinois Tech takes on a team receiving votes in the top 25, that being UW Lacrosse. The nightcap will feature the Lacrosse Eagles against the Concordia Falcons. Well, Concordia so far with 18 victories, 3 defeats overall. They too receiving votes in the top 25, and they find themselves currently number 2 in the regional rankings. 9 victories, 1 defeat so far in NAC competition, tied for first with Aurora, and the Falcons a perfect 7-0 here inside the John Book Fieldhouse, having won 17 consecutive home matches, a streak that now is beyond 2 years old. They last lost here at home back on October the 19th of 2019, losing in 3 sets against Aurora. Overall, the Falcons have won 15 consecutive, the longest winning streak on record in program history, surpassing the previous mark of 14 straight wins, both in 2010 and 2017, a dominant stretch in which the Falcons recorded 9 sweeps among the 15 consecutive W's. Most recently, Concordia in action on Tuesday in conference play, and from Wauwatosa, able to sweep Wisconsin Lutheran, a team that has given the Falcons some fits in the past. In fact, the team split their doubleheader in the springtime, but the Falcons able to win in straight sets, 25-9, 25-20, and 25-19, in which Concordia hit 286. A very balanced attack, 6 players between 3 and 8 kills apiece. 10 saw the court, and leading the way on the attack, Sophia Collins at 8 kills, followed by Macy Carfinger, also with a total of 8. A couple of Falcons in double figures for assists in this 6-2 offense. Mackenzie Verts at 18 helpers, Sierra Lee with 13, and then Madeline Alton, the team libero, coming through with 16 digs. Falcons also plus 3 in blocks at 7-4, with 3 block assists for Lauren Schroba and 3 block assists for Gabriella Kabish. Besides the Falcons hitting 286, held the Warriors to 147. Wisconsin Lutheran also with 18 attacking errors in the 3-set matchup. So the Falcons able to take care of business after they had beaten Marion in 4 sets here on Saturday. That was part of the Senior Day festivities, knocking off the Sabres for a 10th consecutive meeting. And again, the Falcons now, they find themselves in position to perhaps lay claim to a conference championship with just over a week's time left here in this regular season. And for the Falcons, in the midst of 8 of the last 11 right here inside the John Book Fieldhouse. And following today's triangular, Falcons will be at St. Norbert tomorrow, and then right back here on Wednesday to wrap up conference play against MSOE. Illinois Tech, they make the trip up from Chicago, and happy to see this time they beat Chicago traffic. Last time they made the trip to Mequon, they were late, and the matchup was delayed by about a half hour. That was their inaugural season in the conference back in 2018, but they were here in plenty of time. And this Scarlet Hawks team is not the same team from the last time they were here back in 2018. They had no volleyball last year as the pandemic completely wiped off their 2020-21 school year from athletics, but a team that has come back, and they found themselves right now with 16 victories, 8 defeats. They came into the season predicted 12th among 14, but currently find themselves tied for 3rd in the conference. They're tied for 3rd with MSOE, St. Norbert, and Benedictine. All 4 have 7-3 conference records. They have 7 victories and a couple of defeats away from Chicago. And for Illinois Tech, they're coming off a matchup on Tuesday in which they would go on and knock off Concordia Chicago for a second time this season, in both instances winning 3-1. On Tuesday, Illinois Tech taking sets 1, 3, and 4 for the matchup as they hit 160-6. 12 players played, 7 recording kills, 2 in double figures. Briar Moore, a sophomore from Parker, Colorado, has led the attack, coming through with a 4th consecutive double-double. She had 16 kills, 12 digs. Emily Graham, who this season has been number 2 on the team in the attack, finishing with 15 kills, hitting 238. 2 players in double figures, 4 assists. Allie Wilkins had a total of 20, and Grace Rakamp had a total of 17. Defensively, 4 in double figures for Diggs. Wilkins added 16 for her double-double performance. She has had a couple of double-doubles, that being her first, though, since the 17th of September. Kelsey Starnes had 16 digs. We talked about Moore's double-double, and then Rick Camp also with the double-double. She had, besides the 17 assists, added a total of 10 digs. Rick Camp has had 8 double-doubles, and she's been able to come through with 4 consecutive. So the double-doubles have been mounting for about 2 or 3 players now and making things happen. We talked about Briar Moore, and she's had a total of 12 double-doubles on the year. So again, getting it done in the kills and digs department. 10 blocks for Illinois Tech. Also very strong beyond the service line, although they're -1 in comparison to the service ace category against Concordia Chicago. But again, the second time the Scarlet Hawks have knocked off the Cougars this season, also beating Concordia Chicago from Rose Hallman, a tournament that was in Terre Haute, Indiana, back on September the 25th. Won that one in 4 sets as well. We look at how they've gotten to this 16-8 record, a team that's finding ways to compete. But here in conference play, they began with a sweep of Rockford. They beat Benedictine in 4, lost to MSOE in 4, swept by Dominican, but then bounced back to knock off Edgewood. Ended up winning in 5, blew a 2-0 lead. They beat Alverno, beat Marion, lost against St. Norbert in 4, but now back-to-back wins. They had a makeup against Wisconsin Lutheran on October the 1st, knocked off the Warriors in straight sets, and then beat Concordia Chicago 3-1. That on Tuesday. We get set for the Falcons and Illinois Tech, the first of 3 in this Concordia Triangular on this Friday. We'll come back with more of our pre-match coverage in a moment. You're tuning in to the continuing coverage of Falcon Women's Volleyball on the Falcon Athletic Network.
When did our measurement of success in life become so common? Because as unpopular as it might sound, God never intended for any of us to live a comfortable life. He intended for each of us to live each day with a higher purpose, to go outside our comfort zones and use our gifts and talents in the service of others. That's why He created each one of us uniquely, remarkably, to stand apart from the crowd, to live a life that's actually uncommon. Maybe that's why at Concordia University, our students have never been satisfied with simply fitting. When did our measurement of success in life become so common? Because as unpopular as it might sound, God never intended for any of us to live a comfortable life. He intended for each of us to live each day with a higher purpose, to go outside our comfort zones and use our gifts and talents in the service of others. That's why He created each one of us uniquely, remarkably, to stand apart from the crowd, to live a life that's actually uncommon. Maybe that's why at Concordia University, our students have never been satisfied with simply fitting in and doing great things, but instead becoming great people. And why our education focuses on not only developing what you know, but who you are and who you were made to be. Passionate, faithful, courageous. Because living uncommon means living a you-first life in a me-first world, which isn't the easiest way. But at Concordia, it's the only way. After all, doesn't the world already have enough common? Concordia University. Live uncommon.
And now we're back inside the John Book Fieldhouse, getting ready for this Friday of Falcon Volleyball, a triangular. Up first, conference play, Falcons and Illinois Tech about to meet for the third time all-time. Falcons lead 2 victories to no defeats after Illinois Tech joined the NAC. They joined the conference back in 2018. That's when they became a full NCAA Division III member following 4 provisional years. But these teams last met October 11th of 2019. That was in Chicago, a 5-setter in which Illinois Tech took the first set. Falcons came back to win sets 2 and 3, dropped the 4th set, but won a decisive 5th set, 15-10. The first time these teams got together, last time they met here inside the John Book Field, was October 5th of 2018. I got about a 30-minute delay due to some Friday traffic in the Windy City. Falcons made quick work at Illinois Tech in 3. Kind of a slow start in set 1, 25-22, but thereafter winning 25-15, 25-19. So looking to make it 3 for 3 here on this Friday. As mentioned, Illinois Tech will then play after. We'll have the webcast for you, natural sound, when Illinois Tech takes on UW La Crosse, and then Jeremy Crawford on the mic for the nightcap featuring the Falcons and UW La Crosse. A couple of teams, again, both receiving votes in the top 25. Again, for the Falcons, they're going to make it 16 consecutive wins. Illinois Tech looking to make it 3 in a row. They've also won 5 of their previous 6, but a team that is finding a way to get it done. And, you know, when we talk about their success on Tuesday against Concordia Chicago, again, 3 players coming through with double-doubles as mentioned. And let me correct a quick note. Briar Morris had double-doubles in 2 out of the last 4. Emily Graham has had her first share of damage. But Grace Recamp has had 4 consecutive double-doubles and has talked about also a double-double performance for Allie Wilkins. So we'll see what today has in store. We'll come back and serve up set 1 of the best of 5. You're tuned in to Falcon Women's Volleyball on the Falcon Athletic Network.
Concordia is about training ethical business leaders. That makes them more employable and more valuable in the marketplace. People, planet, profit, that's the triple bottom line. All business is obviously about profit, because if you don't make profit, you don't have a sustainable business. But the concept is that you should also prioritize people and treat them fair and with respect and try to inspire them. That's as important as thinking about profit, and I think you can even be more profitable if you're good to the people that work for you and that are part of your stakeholder group. In terms of planet, it's being sustainable, considering sustainability and stewardship for resources in the environment. And that could be things like worrying about the pollution type impact to the carbon footprint for your company, or stewardship for water and energy resources. And so the 3 go together, and it's the right way to do business. It's the conscious part of it is that you should act with compassion and love for all of the people that are in your stakeholder group, your employees as well as your suppliers. So the idea of conscious capitalism is to run your business with compassion and love, and competitive for succeeding in the marketplace, but also caring about people. And it's the kind of business we're trying to teach at Concordia, which is to run business with compassion and love, and still focused on good competitive business practices, but with a balance. Innovation is what drives entrepreneurship and startups for maybe financial gain, but making creative new products. But it can also be for solving problems in the developing world and in our own communities as well. A good example of innovation for social good is a social venture called Vision Spring that was started in India. The idea was to address a need in rural communities in India where people didn't have access to glasses, they couldn't read. This has taken off, and millions of people in India who didn't have access to good vision care now have it. And it's through micro-entrepreneurs that are in the communities, and we want to involve our students in those kind of projects. Not just abroad in the world in places like India, but here in Wisconsin and in the Midwest. We take the students through a series of mentoring sessions with entrepreneurs from the community to work through their business model using something called the Business Model Canvas. As the students are brainstorming about their business model, it's evolving and changing, and they're getting advice from other entrepreneurs who are sort of role models with experience. And then we culminate in a pitch event where we give away $10,000 to the top student ideas. It's a lot of fun for the students, and it's a lot of fun for us to see them pursuing their dreams, which are going to hopefully go out into the world and have some impact. Concordia is a partnership with the Better Business Bureau, and that is a distinguishing feature of our School of Business is focusing on training not just solid business practices, but ethical business practices, which happen to be founded in our Christian values.
Checking out the starting lineups on this Friday for Illinois Tech and Concordia, Wisconsin. First for the Scarlet Hawks, who brought back 7 of 13, who played back in 2019. Again, there was no volleyball for the Scarlet Hawks last school year. They will start Kelsey Starnes. She is the libero with Sadie Harrington, an outside hitter. You have Jessica Weaver, a middle hitter, with Emily Graham, an outside hitter. Justine Bracco on that right side, along with Briar Moore and Grace Rakamp, the team setter for fourth-year head coach Mark Johnston. He was the assistant for the prior 3 seasons before being promoted also as the Illinois Tech men's volleyball head coach. As for the Falcons, they will start Madeline Alton at libero. You have Jenna Shawsey as an outside hitter, McKenna Neagle on that right side with Macy Carfinger as a middle hitter. Falcons also starting Sophia Collins as an outside hitter with Gabriella Kabish as a middle hitter, and Mackenzie Verts as the team starting setter for head coach Janelle Katz, who is back for her 9th season. 85 victories and 14 defeats, her record in conference play, the 4-time conference coach of the year. So again, the Falcons coming into this week, receiving votes in the top 25, also ranked number 2 on the regional rankings behind a team they beat, Aurora. That's an Aurora team the Falcons are currently tied with atop the NAC standings. Illinois Tech is right there, though. Couple of wins back in a 4-way tie for 3rd. Aurora, by the way, in action tonight at MSOE. So happy to have you with us for an afternoon affair. Part of this Concordia triangular as the Falcons continuing life here at home. And again, a nice stretch, 8 of 11 to wrap up the regular season here. And they're hoping that the road to an NCAA tournament appearance will go through the John Book Fieldhouse as well. Today also laced up for Pediatric Cancer Night and go for the Goal Foundation here in this Cancer Awareness Month. Falcons to serve up set 1 of the best of 5. Happy to have you with us here on the Falcon Athletic Network. Mackenzie Verts, and we are off and running. Rakamp on the setup and going cross court with the kill, Briar Moore. Well, she leads the way with 12 double-doubles on the year. Finds a variety of ways to contribute. And a serve coming here for Stephanie Wynn. It's an Illinois Tech team that's coming in with a great deal of confidence. Again, they're playing some of their best volleyball in recent time. They were 7-21 last time they had a meaningful season back in 2019. And Macy Carfinger with an attacking error. But a key for the Scarlet Hawks, set 1. Lately, that's been a reason why this team's been able to take care of business. But it's a team that they have won 2 straight and 4 of their previous 6 opening sets. The tone setter, otherwise Illinois Tech 13-11 in opening sets this season. That's going to stay with the Scarlet Hawks and get the Falcons on the board. Now Concordia, 17-4 is their set 1 record. They've won 3 straight after dropping 2 consecutive match openers. Only to come back and beat both Aurora and Oshkosh in those instances in 5. Jenna Shawsey. And you see Kelsey Starnes as the Illinois Tech libero. And the Falcons have rattled off 3 straight. Check that. Back-to-back to tie things up at 2. And Shawsey, who has been playing awfully well during this 15-match win streak, on his right side with Bracco. Shawsey running it down as she goes into the curtain. Falcons make the return. That was deflected, but Harrington scoring the point for the Scarlet Hawks. And they know if they have any hopes of pulling off the upset here this afternoon, it all stems with how they start here in this first, that they can't afford to fall behind and hope to get themselves back in this one. The Falcons have shown, outside of a couple of bumps in sets 2, last few matchups, it's a team that only gets better as the matchups wear on. There's a service here. Illinois Tech, one of their strengths has been the serve. They come in first in the conference in overall aces, second in service aces per set. Otherwise, they are 6th or lower in every other volleyball category. Wilkins out there now at the center roll for Illinois Tech. Sophia Counts on the windup. Moore, dug out by Carfinger. Verts, long run, and that's a tough hit. Her momentum coming all one way, and that's where the volleyball flew as well. And Briar Moore, she has had 2+ service aces 11 times as a service ace here. Her high is 4 in a matchup, done twice. And a spirited start for the Scarlet Hawks. Verts on that right side with McKenna Eagle. Starnes on over. Verts blocked was Kabish. Good recovery. And down the middle with Sadie Harrington. Victoria Van also out there right now for Illinois Tech. They've been the aggressors here early, up 6-3. Falcons looking to knock off the cobwebs. Verts, McKenna Eagle. Nice bounce back there. The block was late in developing. That with Harrington along with Emily Grant. Sierra Lee into the Falcon lineup. Comes in tied for third on the team with a total of 23 service aces on top of being the number 2 setter in this 6-2 offense. Over comes Wilkins. Moore out of bounds. So the Falcons stay within a point at 6-5. Sierra Lee in the team's last matchup against Wisconsin Lutheran had a total of 13 assists, couple of services, added 5 digs as well, contributing 3 points. Wilkins with Graham. And that's out of the reach of Sophia Collins. For Illinois Tech, they have Jessica Weaver back in, a senior from Richmond, Michigan. She's among 5 seniors for the Scarlet Hawks. Kelsey Starnes. Lee. Collins on the tip. That was a thing of beauty over the block. That was set up by Weaver and Van. Falcons stay within one of their serve specialists subbing in, Annie Marie Ozelka. Also tied for third on the team with the 23 service aces. 4th in the team in digs. Wilkins swatted over. Alton on the dig. Sierra Leah behind the back return. That works. Found that gap between the front and back rails and ties set one up at 7 points apiece. Early on, though, Illinois Tech hitting 444. Falcons just north at 222. Big windup by Graham. We'll see how that plays out, too, because the Falcons come in number 1 of the conference in attacking percentage. Tops in kills, tops in assists against a Illinois Tech team that has had their struggles, although they're 5th. And when I say 5th, that's at 169. That tells you about the rest of the conference right now when it comes to attacking errors and hitting percentages. Another service ace. Number 2 now for Illinois Tech. And that's their calling card. They've had 10 or more services in a matchup 7 times, a high of 16 twice. Big windup there with Lauren Schroba, now into the Concordia lineup. And Lawrence and Blackburn had 16 services against as they gave up 16 to Illinois Tech. Into the net goes Weaver. 9-9 the score. Madeline Alton comes into this matchup with a total of 14 aces to her credit. Brooke Camp back out there at the center roll, and there's a swing and a miss by Annie Marie Ozelka. Well, they're going to say she deflected it. Illinois Tech with a 10-9 lead. That one stayed in regardless. And now another service error. That's number 2 against the Scarlet Hawks, to go along with a couple of aces. Set 1 tied at 10. McKenna Neagle and Mackenzie Verts each back into the Concordia lineup with Verts on the serve. Mackenzie Verts with 21 service aces, top 5 on the team, but delivers a service error. That's going to be the first down the Falcons. And a couple of more changes here for Illinois Tech. And they will rotate Stephanie Wynn in to serve. She's had 5 services over the last 2 matches. Starting to get more and more confident behind the service line and comes up with an ace here. Third now for Illinois Tech. There's that confidence, Stephanie Wynn. Team's last matchup on Tuesday against Concordia, Chicago. She came out and delivered a couple of aces among the team's 8. They opened 9 to Concordia, Chicago. Chaussee. Falcons stay within 1. Not allowing this one to get away despite maybe a slower beginning. Illinois Tech coming out being the aggressors. And the serve here for Jenna Chaussee. Tops of the team, tops in the conference with 39 aces. Actually, right now, the Falcons are hitting .417, but Illinois Tech playing out of their minds. They're more than double their attacking percentage. They're at .385. McKenna Neagle. That's off the air conditioning unit. Despite the save attempt, that's going to land for a Falcon point. It stayed on the Illinois Tech side of the netting, meaning it's a live ball. And the Falcons tie set one up at 12. Chaussee. It's been her second stint already in this first set behind the service line, now with an ace. Number 2 for the Falcons. Big stat for Concordia on Tuesday in their sweep of Wisconsin Lutheran as the Falcons are +8 in aces at 10-2. Chaussee had 2. Annie Marie Ozelka had 4 aces. Another! And the Falcons get over the hump and take a 14-12 lead in the timeout being taken here by Mark Johnston of Illinois Tech. So back-to-back aces for Jenna Chaussee and the Falcons with a 2-point lead. And the timeout here is early on, Concordia seeing 5 different players record kills, but Jenna Chaussee has all 3 Falcon aces. See Coach Janelle Kotz addressing the Falcons. Team that came in predicted second among 14 of the conference, but despite a hiccup to open up conference play and losing against Edgewood, they've rattled off 9 straight conference wins. Illinois Tech, after no season last year, back in 2019, they won 7 matches, 3 in conference play. The first year in the conference back in 2018, they won 5 and only 2 in league play. But a squad that's trying to get into the NAC tournament for the first time, and certainly in a great spot to do so, but with only 6 getting in. Again, right now you have 4 teams tied for 3rd, a couple of more teams tied for 7th, all bunched together going into this final week of the regular season, so a lot still to be determined. In fact, as of right now, at least according to the NAC standings, take it for what it's worth, technically the Falcons and Aurora have not yet clinched a NAC tournament spot either. That's how bunched together the top 8 teams are. 3 matches separate all 8. So out of the Illinois Tech timeout, Alton Collins. Recamp on the tip. Sadie Harrington, first though a net violation. And so the Falcons' run continues. They now lead 15-12. Falcons have scored 5 straight after being down 12-10. Side out here for Illinois Tech. And the Scarlet Hawks bring Allie Wilkins back in. Wilkins, one of the 5 seniors. She is from Happy Valley, Oregon. And Wilkins, who has been one of the better servers on this team. Carfinger looking to get her more involved. That is her first kill, second swing. As Macy Carfinger is tops of the team. 2.64 kills per set average, that being her 199th kill on the season. Wilkins. Harrington has had a hot hand early on. That being her 3rd kill, tied for the team lead with Emily Graham. She has 3 kills off of 4 swings. Off the top tape. Good save by Chaussee. Collins. Wilkins going across the way. That's Graham. And that's an Illinois Tech point. Not going away. They stay within 1 at 16-15. Moore. Here's Verts. McKenna Eagle able to stuff it by the block. Harrington and Graham sealing off that left side. Sierra Lee and Lauren Schroba into the Concordia lineup with Lee on the Concordia serve. Falcons coming in. Right now they're third in the conference in total aces. They're first when it comes to service aces per set. So seeing 2 of the better serving teams going at it here on this Friday. Lee send up Collins. And the Falcons go up 18-15. Collins with her second kill. And Sierra Lee with assist number 3. Both teams hitting well over 400. That's not an issue, at least not to start in this matchup. Both teams hitting well. Another kill for Victoria Van. A freshman from Sugar Land, Texas. Has a high of 6 kills against Blackburn. Kelsey Starnes. She had 4 services against Olivet. Sierra Lee coming across, Kabish. Wilkins. Graham off Lee. Alton. Schroba getting it down on the cross-court shot. 19-16 Falcons. A change here with Annie Marie Ozelka. Mentioned her success beyond the service on Tuesday at Wisconsin Lutheran. 3-point Falcon lead. The set here by Wilkins. Annie Marie Ozelka. Lee. Chaussee. That deflects off of Briar Moore after that one was destined to go out of bounds. Kind of a slower start for the Falcons, but you wouldn't know it based on hitting percentage. And the final timeout here in this first set being taken by Illinois Tech, who now trails 20-16. How about this total? Falcons hitting .524, 1 attacking error off of 21 attacks. But Illinois Tech, no slouch, hitting .421 with only a couple of attacking errors in 19 total sweeps. So they have brought it here in set number 1, trying to show the conference that this 7-3 conference record is not by mistake. This is a team that's figuring it out. They've come together, playing some pretty good volleyball, and they're going to be a team that's going to be a tough out if they're able to find their way into the NAC volleyball tournament. But the Falcons right now with a 20-16 lead, and they know, they've talked about it many times in the past couple of weeks, just trying to overcome adversity, turn it into a positive, find that confidence, but they also realize that they can't afford to take a set off because everybody is giving Concordia their best. They want to be that team that takes down, like Aurora. You want to be that team that knocks down Concordia, knocks down Aurora. Those are statement victories. Big confidence boosters. The Falcons showing why they are right now atop the conference standings, even despite a slower beginning, even despite the first couple of punches, if you will, in this matchup being thrown by Illinois Tech. The Falcons have found a way to weather the storm and right now playing with a 4-point lead. Now the question becomes, can they slam the door shut? They've had times issues finishing off sets. Graham out of bounds, benefiting from the 3rd Illinois Tech attacking error. 21-16 Falcons. And some miscommunication between Starnes and Wilkins. Each thought the other had it, and they both watch it, and the Falcons go up 22-16. That's going to go down as a service ace for Annie Marie Ozelka, the team's 4th, her first on this day. But now with a service error, being the Falcons' 3rd. Justine Bracco from the state of Connecticut came on strong at the end of the 2018 season that carried over a little bit. The team in the block department in 2019 is back in with Rakamp on the serve. Sierra Lee, Kabish. and kept alive. Boy, taking charge, did it Camp. Schroba. 23-17. Falcons. Back into the front, Macy Cartfinger and Madeline Alton on the Falcon serve. That ball was played by Moore. Graham. Schroba. Lee. Chauncey on a tip. There's Starnes. Right back with Bracco, but she's out of bounds, and the Falcons are serving for set number 1. So again, despite the slow beginning, a strong duration here for the Falcons, trying to pick up a 4th consecutive set 1 victory. Not so fast. Bracco scoring the Illinois Tech point. So set point here with Emily Graham. Sierra Lee. Schroba. Falcons win. 25-18. The Falcons take the first set here on this Friday afternoon. And the Falcons, again, have now improved the record to 18-4 in the opening sets of their first now 22 matches. To set 2 we go. It's Falcon Volleyball on the Falcon Athletic Network. Set number 1 go to the round of the Falcons, 25-18. Now the challenge, taking set number 2, which has been an issue lately for Concordia for whatever reason. They have dropped set 2 and 3 out of the last 4, with Tuesday being an exception. Both teams coming out ablazing. Falcons, 520. Only 1 attacking error in that first set. And seen a total of 6 record kills, paced by 4-4 Lauren Schroba. Illinois Tech, they cooled off to a 318 attacking percentage, which is still well above their 169 seasonal percentage. 4 kills for Emily Graham. 4-3 Falcons and aces. 6 ties, 1 lead change in that first set. 0 blocks for either side. Chauncey starts things off with a bang. That's her 4th kill in 5 tries. And the Falcons with the early lead, looking to set the tone after it was Illinois Tech who was in the driver's seat early before the Falcons rattled off 5 straight. Chauncey played a big role in that run. Graham asking and receiving despite the save attempt by Chauncey out of her reach. And set 2 is tied at 1. Illinois Tech seeing Graham with 4 kills, 3 for Harrington. And Briar Moore with a couple to go along with a couple of digs and an ace. Carfinger. That is her 2nd kill in 3 tries. Falcons go up 2-1. Macy Carfinger coming in. She's recorded 10-plus kills in 5 of the last 6. 8 times overall this season, including a career high in this latest stretch of 21 in the victory against Aurora. Verts try to avoid contact, and she does. She certainly took a swing at the ball, but missed making contact. Carfinger, number 2 on the team, 5th in the conference, 36 aces. That tip, Collins tried to play it, and apparently hit the floor. Andrew Williams, the top official. Tat Sheely, the down official. Michael Kasoris and Cynthia Andreas Limburner, the 2 line judges. So play resumes off the Illinois Tech serve. Mackenzie Verge finding Sophia Collins, tough angle to work with, but able to play the ball. And the point recorded by Emily Graham. Graham on Tuesday, when she recorded 15 kills at Concordia, Chicago, was the first time she recorded double figures in kills since October 8th at Edgewood. But she has been number 2 to more this season in the kill category. Sophia Collins coming in ranked 3rd for the Falcons in kills. Schroba and Lee into the Concordia lineup with Lee on the Falcons serve. Concordia lead 4-3 here in set 2. Looking to make it 3 for 3. That's the 3rd all-time meeting against Illinois Tech. Another finish for Graham. And she is. You know, we talked about what she was able to do on Tuesday, swinging with a great deal of confidence. Emily Graham, about 238 on Tuesday. Lee, Sophia Collins. The setup here for Moore. Lee, Kabish, kept alive. That was kept alive by Graham, who's playing very well here in this 2nd set. Lee, Schroba. Tough first touch there for Grace Rakamp. Rakamp coming in with the aforementioned during the pre-match 4 straight double-doubles. Annie Marie Ozelka subs back in. She has 1 ace, 1 error. That's going to carry long. Service error 4 on the Falcons. And back into serve for Illinois Tech is Stephanie Wynn, a junior from Garden Grove, California. Number of the states, the 50-50 represented on this Illinois Tech roster. And they have Brazil, although we have not seen Alcantara sub in yet. Maria Fernanda Alcantara. Out of bounds. Not by much. In for the Falcons is Carfinger. Here's Madeline Alton. Alton had a 3 service ace performance back in October 1st against Rockford. Now with a dig. Lee, Carfinger tip, right into the block. I think a beauty there for the Scarlet Hawks. Harrington able to clip it. Has as many as 6 blocks, which came against Concordia Chicago back on September the 25th. That's an area that Illinois Tech would love to see improve. They come in right now, middle of the pack in blocks. That, by the way, too, is the first block for either team in this matchup, and then there's Victoria Van. Sides coming into play. Allie Wilkins. The Illinois Tech up 7-6. And now the Falcons trying to break that second set curse. Alton, heck of an effort, but out of bounds. And the Scarlet Hawks go up 8-6. You go back to that Benedictine matchup a week ago. The next day against Marion. Even before that against Oshkosh. Set 2 has gone the opposition's direction. Against Oshkosh, though, fell behind 2-0. Able to battle back to beat the Titans for the second time all time. Heck of an atmosphere here inside the John Book Fields that night. Not a bad student section here considering it's fall break here this afternoon. Fall break, though, on this campus. Graham off Carfinger. Well, we talked about the confidence factor in Illinois Tech. Saw it in set 1, able to hang around. Verts. And Carfinger gets another. That is her third kill. Second here in this second set. Sophia Collins back in replacing Annie Marie Ozelka. Jenna Sauce beyond the Concordia service line. She had a 6 service ace performance to match her high on senior day against Marion. And the service error is starting to stack up. That being the 5th against the Falcons. Had 3 service errors in that first set. Right back at you, Kelsey Starnes. That is service error 4 against Illinois Tech. Falcons stay within 1. We saw this in set 1, 2, and then a nice string put together and playing with the lead thereafter. Carfinger with an ace. Service ace, number 5 for the Falcons. Carfinger, as many as 5 services in the matchup on 2 separate occasions. Off the back pedal by Wilkins. Swatted by Weaver. Verts. Kabish. Wilkins out of the back with more. Puts it away. And the Scarlet Hawks go up 11-10. Again, both teams so far doing a fine job limiting the mistakes. There have been 7 now against Illinois Tech. Only a couple of attacking errors thus far against the Falcons. And that sweep of Wisconsin Lutheran finishing with a total of 10 attacking errors, while hitting 286 against the Warriors. Serve continues here for Grace Recamp. Had a 3 service ace performance against Lawrence. McKenna Nee going into the net. And Illinois Tech has taken a 3-point lead. 13-10. The curse of that second set. Verts. Collins. The second set on Tuesday, the Falcons winning 25-20 was the closest of the 3 sets they played against Wisconsin Lutheran. Sierra Lee and Lauren Schroba into the Falcon lineup. That 3-point lead, the largest on the afternoon for Illinois Tech in this matchup. Recamp, played by Chaussee. Alton running it down. Collins, the set here from Recamp, and that works. Weaver, after deflected off a Falcon. So back to 3 goes the Illinois Tech lead at 14-11. They're looking to bounce back after the Falcons took the first set, 25-18. Lee coming across, Kabish off of Alton. And Illinois Tech now leads 15-11 and a much-needed timeout here for the Falcons. Illinois Tech giving the Falcons all they can handle, and again, the second set woes. It's 15-11, and all of a sudden the attacking errors have doubled. 4 now against the Falcons of this matchup. Still an outstanding total, but seeing that number double, and you see Illinois Tech loosey-goosey right now. Why not? And they're out there and hitting 15-11, keeping the pressure off. One of their players coming in earlier with the Angry Birds knit cap on, warmed up. The Angry Scarlet Hawk. But right now, the Angry Birds are taking it to the Freddie's Falcons. So a 4-point lead here in set 2, and a second set that has seen Illinois Tech hit 400 Falcons down to 200 in this set alone. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's they get complacent and, hey, we took the first set, piece of cake. I don't know what it is, but set 2, for whatever reason, these last couple of weeks, it has been a struggle of a set for Concordia. Now, plenty of volleyball left. But right now, Illinois Tech with the momentum. So Emily Graham will serve. Trying to keep the Angry Birds momentum going. Sierra Lee. Sophia Collins on that right side. That works. After Concordia trying to find that consistency after being down 4. So out of the Concordia timeout, Annie Marie Ozelka subs in to serve. Played by Starnes, Weaver, Alton, Schroba. Overcame Starnes. Moore, that's out of bounds. Illinois Tech started to celebrate a little prematurely, thought they may have had a point, but the Falcons got the benefit of the ricochet back to keep that attack alive. And then Annie Marie Ozelka with another service error. That's her third. 16-13 Illinois Tech. Stephanie Wynn will serve for Illinois Tech. They're playing with the lead here in this second set. Alton to Lee. Sauce. Now I'm going to say it's out of bounds. The outside official that's in your screen on that far side called it out. The near side official close to the antenna called it in. And that's what Janelle Koch is trying to say. Wait a minute, how does the official nearest the antenna who makes that call get overruled by the outside official across the way? And then the up official quickly went the direction and said, it's the other's call. So a conversation will ensue. As of right now, the point going to Illinois Tech, but waiting to see who saw what. As we mentioned, they didn't even give the down official, Michael Kasoris, the benefit of the doubt, and they've overturned the call. Cynthia Andreas Limburner was pretty adamant that one was out of bounds. But the near side official said, after that conversation, Falcons are back within 2 at 16-14, and now it's Coach Johnston who wants an explanation. Coach Johnston was the women's volleyball head coach at Moraine Valley Community College in 2014 before making the move to Chicago and as an assistant with Illinois Tech and then promoted to the head coaching role. Played men's volleyball, was a setter, a libero at Lakeland University. Listen to this. When you talk about big time. In 2003, Lakeland national champions at the National Intramural Recreational Sports Association Tournament. Got a national championship. Doesn't matter how you win it. And he was a setter and libero on that Muskie national championship team. And now look at the Muskies. Among many in the ANAC and men's volleyball, varsity collegiate sport. Point here for Briar Moore. I think all that last sequence did was fire up Illinois Tech even more so. 17-14 Scarlet Hawks. This NAC, though, full of intramural champions, homeschool champions, variety of backgrounds, and champions now competing for their respective schools. Chaussee into the block. Alton. Schroba. Set up by Wilkins. That's swatted, and that's down for Van. That stayed in bounds. 18-14 Illinois Tech. Allie Wilkins. Over comes Carfinger. Alton. And the Falcons stay within 3. Got to make a run now as Verts and McKenna Neagle sub back into the Falcon lineup. It's getting late. And a second set that has seen Illinois Tech hit 350. Falcons around 250. Mackenzie Verts. Another kill for Harrington. They're finding all the open spaces on the court. That's her 4th kill. Picking the Falcons, set up apart. Verts. Carfinger. Falcons stay within 3, but again, can they get any closer? Sophia Collins in for Annie Marie Ozelka. Serve here for Chaussee. So right now, if you're the Scarlet Hawks, no panic. You still have that safety net. Chaussee. Over comes Wilkins. Out of bounds for Briar Moore. Illinois Tech has 2 timeouts left. They will save them for the time being. Falcons have 1 remaining. But again, Janelle Katz talking with the down official. I'm not sure what this would be all about, as the Falcons were given the point. Right now the score is 19-17 Illinois Tech. Everything apparently checks out, but a lot of conversing going on here in this second set. You see Isa Chaussee. 20-17 Illinois Tech after that lengthy break. Kelsey Starnes. Verts. Neagle. That's out of bounds for Van. And again, the Falcons stay within 2. Back in is Kabish. Dropping back, Macy Carfinger, the NAC North Division Freshman of the Year in the spring. Another perfect placement there for Weaver. That back row wide open. Bracco is in for Illinois Tech. Also, get ready to sub in Grace Recamp. Three-point leader for Illinois Tech. Alton. Verts. Collins. On the block. Collins will knock it back. Verts. McKenna Neagle off the left hand. On over by Moore. Verts. Pushed to the back by Kabish. And Graham. She's played real well. 8 kills to lead all attackers in this matchup. Starnes. Right back to Graham. Blocked. That was stuffed by Neagle and Kabish. That's the first block for the Falcons. They come in first in blocks per set, 4th in total blocks in the conference. Sierra Lee. Another point for Jessica Weaver. Falcons down 3. They've been playing from behind for a good majority in the second set. Emily Graham with a 3 service ace performance at Edgewood. Collins into the net. If the Falcons could find a way to play a match without a second set, that has been the issue lately, these second set struggles. But big picture, they keep on winning overall match-wise. Collins. Weaver stuffed. Schrobe off the top tape. Falcons have to be near perfect now to steal this second set as Annie Marie Ozelka takes over for Collins. Concordia's had 7 service errors, 4 in this second set. Annie Marie Ozelka's had 3, but has also check that. She has had 3 with 1 service ace. Falcons within 2. 23-21. Off that run by Recamp. Graham. And Illinois Tech gets serving for set 2. Out there is Jessica Weaver. She had a 4 service ace performance when the team was able to knock off Benedictine back on the 21st of September. That's long. Falcons need at least 2 more to extend this second set. Carfinger into the front row. Madeline Alton serving. Lee, Alton, Sauce. Battle to net, tipped by Carfinger. Lee, Alton, Schroba. Graham gave way there to Moore. Lee, Carfinger. Falcons within 1. Well, hope. Still for the Falcons, Illinois Tech will take their first of 2 timeouts. Trying to sway momentum. So Coach Johnson taking a timeout. 24-23 Illinois Tech. And the Falcons have battled back, but is it too little too late? So far the Falcons led by 6 kills for Lauren Schroba, 5 for Jenna Sauce, 5 for Sophia Collins, 5 for Macy Carfinger. Illinois Tech has gotten 8 kills from Emily Graham. So the Falcons trying to steal this second set. Illinois Tech's been the better team all second set long. Although stats again would tell you differently. Falcons hitting 242 in this set. Illinois Tech 206, but Illinois Tech has been in control throughout this second set. But the Falcons have themselves an opportunity to, if nothing else, extend this set. They will have to serve out of this timeout. Both teams have 1 remaining. All right, so Madeline Alton on the Concordia serve. Boy, the end of this second set feels like an NBA game with the timeouts, the fouls. The last 2 minutes that last a half hour. But the competitive nature here in this second set, not done yet. So will the timeout pay off for Coach Johnston? Making the Falcons think twice. Tied at 24. And the beat goes on here for Alton. The race now to 26. Played by Lee, despite the fact that ball was destined to go off for Bracco. Off the block, Lee subs it over. Boy, that deflected off the tape, and Illinois Tech cannot fish it out of the net. The Falcons are down 23-20. Timeout, Scarlet Hawks. The Angry Birds seeing their lead evaporate. It was 23-20 at one point in favor of the Scarlet Hawks, and the Falcons have scored 5 of the last 6 and are serving for set number 2. Trying to erase this talk of the curse of set 2. We're going to make it 2 straight set 2 victories going back to Tuesday. Illinois Tech is out of timeouts. Falcons have 1 remaining. And when play resumes, Madeline Alton, cool as a cucumber, will be serving for the Falcons. I wouldn't know it from that shot as she wipes off the sweat. She's been put in a tough spot, but coming through in a big way. Can the Falcons steal it? All of a sudden, Illinois Tech's hitting percentage has dropped to 139 during this Concordia run. So ball back in the hands of Madeline Alton. Heck of a second set between these two, with the Falcons playing from behind for a good majority. Late substitution here as Maria Fernanda Alcantara now into the matchup. Alton with the ace. And the Falcons come all the way back and steal it 26-24 after facing a 23-20 deficit. In fact, at one point down, taking a step further, they were down 23-19. What a comeback. And the Falcons take a commanding 2-0 match lead. Now looking for the sweep on this Friday inside the John Book Fieldhouse. It's Falcon Volleyball on the Falcon Athletic Network.
When did our measurement of success in life become so common? Because as unpopular as it might sound, God never intended for any of us to live a comfortable life. He intended for each of us to live each day with a higher purpose, to go outside our comfort zones and use our gifts and talents in the service of others. That's why He created each one of us uniquely, remarkably, to stand apart from the crowd, to live a life that's actually uncommon. Maybe that's why at Concordia University, our students have never been satisfied with simply fitting in and doing great things, but instead becoming great people. And why our education focuses on not only developing what you know, but who you are and who you were made to be. Passionate, faithful, courageous. Because living uncommon means living a you-first life in a me-first world, which isn't the easiest way. But at Concordia, it's the only way. After all, doesn't the world already have enough common? Concordia University. Live uncommon.
Falcons had their backs against the wall. The set 2 curse broken for a second straight match. Some way, somehow, the Falcons calm under pressure, down 23-19, and they respond with a 7-1 run to put set 2 in the win column. 26-24 to go up 2-0. Now looking to pull off a sweep for the 12th time. Illinois Tech trying to avoid being swept for the 7th time, and for the first time since being swept by Dominican back on the 5th of October. That's the big question. Okay, Falcons certainly ended the second set strong. They were playing from behind for a good majority. Does that momentum carry over and then across the netting for Illinois Tech? How do you recover? I mean, you played out of your mind for the first, 23 points or so. And then things went south thereafter. How do you respond? And I think if you're Coach Johnson, you're telling the team right now, hey, we're right there. We can hang with the quote-unquote best of the knack. We're right there. Got to keep on building that confidence because, again, they have been able to hold their own so far in a match that has featured 13 ties, 3 lead changes. So far, Falcons hitting .350, and they have seen 7 record kills, paced by 6 for Lauren Schroba, and then 5 for Sauce, 5 for Collins, 5 for Carfinger. IIT is hitting .207. And they have seen 6 with kills, led by 8 for Emily Graham, hitting .429. Already 11 assists for Allie Wilkins, 10 for Grace Rakamp, who has added 8 digs. She's a couple of digs away from a 5th consecutive double-double. It's 6-5 Falcons in service aces. Well, now it's 7-5 Falcons and aces. Great start there for Mackenzie Verts. She becomes the 5th different Falcon with an ace. Sauce has 3. Annie Marie Ozelka, Madeline Alton, Macy Cartfinger also with an ace apiece. 3-2 Falcons in blocks, all 5 combined blocks occurring in that second set. Van goes into the net. It is a balanced dig attack. Release statistic for the Falcons. Nobody with more than 3 digs. There are currently 4 with 3 digs apiece. They lead the Falcon defense. Oh, what a pinball effect. And pushed over by Van. Verts. Carfinger. Stuffing it into the IIT block. And an early timeout here for the Scarlet Hawks of the Falcons. Well, that answered our question. The Falcons, extra bounce on their step to start this third set, and they're playing a little bit quicker, more in sync, and the points are following, jumping in front 3-0. To take it a step further, they have now scored 10 of the last 11 in this match, dating back to the end of set number 2. So a quick start here for the Falcons. Trying to make it quick work, knowing that they still have to play later on tonight against a lacrosse team that's receiving votes in the top 25. UW Lacrosse, a program that right now has 18 victories, 8 defeats, 4-2, good for third place in a very competitive WIEC, and coming off a sweep of the River Falls Falcons on Wednesday. UW Lacrosse and the Falcons about to meet for the second time. First time since 2008 when Lacrosse 1-4 from Platteville. In between, it's Lacrosse and Illinois Tech, scheduled for a rough 5 o'clock start. And again, we'll have all the live streaming for you here on the Falcon Athletic Network. Natural sound for the Illinois Tech Lacrosse matchup, and then the Sweater Vest will slide a seat over and take over play-by-play for Lacrosse and Concordia, Wisconsin, scheduled for about a 7 o'clock start to that non-conference matchup. Mackenzie Verts with a long serve. Falcons trying to pick up an 18th consecutive home win. And again, looking to extend their longest on record in program history win streak that is currently at 15. Verts, Carfinger. Knocking the air out of that ball with what is her 7th kill. Was coming after she had 1 after set 1. Sauce. Set up by Wilkins. Tipped over by Weaver. Collins. On back there with Starnes. Across the way, Graham. Carfinger out of piece as Verts was sliding from the front to the back to try to play that ball, and that tip threw her timing off. And a side out here as the Scarlet Hawks will bring Grace Rakamp back in. So a 2-point Falcon lead here in set 3. Must win here for Illinois Tech. Verts, McKenna Eagle. We're going to pick her moment. She came up big in that come-from-behind victory against UW Oshkosh. McKenna Eagle, a high of 7 kills in that matchup against the Titans. But again, she has been key when it comes to the block. The Scarlet Hawks play that one despite the ball looking like it was about to sail out of bounds. It looked like it was about to head out, and a couple of players even yelled out, and Carfinger gets a service ace out of it. Set up now by Verts. Out there right now is Hannah Himmelman. Did not play against Oshkosh or at Benedictine. Came back and played Saturday against Marion. Did not play Tuesday at Wisconsin Lutheran. So this for Himmelman is her 49th set, and this the team's 80th on the year. Verts, right back to Collins. Off the block. Look right now for Illinois Tech. Graham's been their leader. Briar Moore comes in, tops on the team, and kills, been limited to 4 kills, hitting negative 133. Falcons with that balance. Right now, 5 players between 4 and 7 kills. Carfinger leads the way with 7 in 9 swings. Recamp, that's going out. And that is off of Jessica Weaver. Five-point Concordia lead. They have looked a lot more determined here in this third set. Having to fight for that first set, really having to fight and battle back to win set 2. That's off Lee on the swing by Briar Moore. He says as many as 16 kills in the matchup has Moore, including Tuesday against Concordia Chicago. But she's been in double figures in the last 2, 3, the last 4, and 5 of the last 7 matches. She tries to pick up her play. Stephanie Wynn. Alton. Lee. Himmelman on the tip. Tipped over by Bracco. So Justine Bracco, her second kill in 6 tries. Illinois Tech back to within 3. Lee. Collins, big windup. Win. Bracco again. Alton. Lee. Collins with the left hand. Over with Graham. Alton digs it out. Lee runs it down. Alton gets back to it. Great hustle. Blocked was Harrington. Graham on the tip. Alton digs out. Well, she dug it out, but sends it out of play. Number of hustle plays during that sequence. And the Falcons' lead is down to 2. Boy, for the Scarlet Hawks, you got to be pleased with the fact you've been able to weather the storm. You fell behind early. All kinds of Falcon momentum. Had to take an early timeout. Down 3, and now right back in this third set. A must win. Moore. Out of bounds. Falcons still hitting .338 for the match. Blazing in that first set with a .520 attacking percentage. Illinois Tech at 181. Annie Marie Ozelka. Over comes Recamp. Off balance there for Bracco. Alton finding Sauce into the net. They're going to say it was tipped. It was blocked. So no 4-hit violation. Recamp. Graham on the tip. Ready though was Sauce. Good pickup there. Schroba. I like that adjustment though by the Falcons because there's been a lot of tipping by Illinois Tech, and that time, as they would say in baseball, the shift. Sauce in a perfect spot to receive that tip, and the Falcons finish off the point. Schroba calling everybody off. Lee. Oh, a little trickery. And the setter coming through with a kill. Huge gap between that front and back row. Five-point Falcon lead again. Annie Marie Ozelka with an ace. Her second. And the Falcons have 9 aces now in the matchup. Ellie Leach will sub in for the first time. This being her first appearance. She played back on October 9th at Alverno. Ozelka. Over comes Leach. Trying to set up more, but a double touch. She's had double-figure assists in 5 matches, a high of 17 twice. 7-point Concordia lead. Over comes Leach. Moore tips it. Lee. Alton. Sauce blocked. Harrington and Bracco on the rejection. Block 4 for Illinois Tech. Victoria Van into the Scarlet Hawks lineup. Out goes Leach. The serve here for Allie Wilkins. And played as Lee Schroba. Up to 8 kills. That's a team high. It's balanced across the board, though, when you look at the Falcon totals. A lot of balance. Not one player has put together astronomical numbers, but again, a collection of players contributing to the team's success here so far. And Coach Kotz has talked about that throughout the year. If this team is to have success, it's going to be balance. That's going to be the key to victory. Schroba starting to take over, though, and she has 9 kills. 3 in this third set. And the Falcons with an 8-point lead. Wilkins. That's off the block. Carfinger and Chaussee blocking. 4th block for the Falcons. Final timeout. Illinois Tech. 16-7. The Falcons have the lead after winning set 1, 25-18. They were then able to overcome a 23-19 deficit to win set 2, 26-24. Illinois Tech, besides this triangular, they have a matchup at Lakeland tomorrow, Wednesday, home against Aurora. Falcons, in their quest to win a conference championship, will be at St. Norbert tomorrow after they play non-conference play tonight against La Crosse. Home against MSOE Wednesday, wrapping up the regular season next Saturday, October the 30th at 12 noon against UW Stout. That's the road ahead for the Falcons and their quest to bring home another title. We're going to finish this one off first, but certainly coming out in this third set, they've looked like a different team, or maybe some of it is everything clicking right now, but it could partially be to the fact that Illinois Tech all of a sudden trying to rebound from a tough duration of set 2. That certainly has partially played into it. But no, the Falcons up 16-7. When we look at numbers, though, again, there's been a lot of consistency for Concordia throughout. Some good ball placement, though, by Illinois Tech in that second set. Hit it where they ain't, as they say, as Briar Moore with an attacking error. But as mentioned, it could possibly be that right now for Illinois Tech, still, after they weathered the storm a little bit, have awoken the Falcons. 18-7. The 11-point lead, and April Williams making her first appearance since the El Vernal matchup on October 9th. Now on. Alton, she was the catalyst of that comeback in set 2. Her strong serving ability, and it wasn't easy, too, with some stoppages, a timeout. Like icing the kicker. We've had a lot of other sports references today. The length of that second set at the end, like an NBA regular season game. We've had the shift for baseball. Hit it where they ain't. And now icing the kicker. McKenna Eagle. And Mackenzie Verts back on for the Falcons. Looking to get to 12-0 in 3-set matches. Illinois Tech on the verge of being swept for the first time since October 5th. 20-8. And also, you start to look at Illinois Tech and wonder if, again, they came out, they were aggressive in the first couple of sets. The Angry Bird reference that we mentioned. And all of a sudden, not sure if a little fatigue right now. But they have a quick turnaround. They play again at approximately 5 o'clock against UW La Crosse in this triangular. Got to quickly hit the reset button. Carfinger! As mentioned, the Falcons have been dominant here in set 3. Found a way, backs against the wall in set 2, and they've been in control since. There's Wilkins. Graham out of bounds. 22-9. Falcons lead it. Sauce. She has served well today. Well, there's a service error. That was bad timing. She's had 3 aces, but now 4 errors. See Ellie Leach dropping back here for Illinois Tech. Senior from St. Paul, Minnesota. Been with his team since 2018. That was the first year for the Scarlet Hawks in the NAC after they were an independent. And I was battling that USCAA National Tournament. Got to the quarters back in 2016 following pool play in 2017. The officials look at one another. It's going to be Falcon point. Himmelman back in replacing Alton. Carfinger serving. Falcons, after having a battle for the first 2 sets, and more than double up the Scarlet Hawks here in set 3. Emily Graham. Verts. Collins into the block. Alton runs it down. And McKenna Eagle calling off Verts. Another tip that works. This for Weaver off the setup by Leach. Weaver's had a couple of double-figure kill performances, but none since September 18th against the Eureka Red Devils. Graham with a double-figure kill showing today with 10. Collins. And now the Falcons serving for the match. Schroba in double figures for the Falcons with 10 kills. Carfinger with 9. Collins with 7. Sauce 5. McKinnon Eagle with 4. Among the leaders, 18 assists for Vert, 14 for Lee. Top dig getter, 8 for Alton. Hasn't been needed the way these teams, especially early on, were hitting. Net violation against the Falcons. Wilkins with 12 assists, 12 for Rakamp with 8 digs still, so looks like her streak of 4 straight double-doubles will come to a close. Top dig getter has been Starnes with 9. This matchup also has seen each team with 4 blocks, all in the last 2 sets. 9-5 Falcons in service aces. Lee. Schroba ends it. Falcons win it in 3. 25-18, 26-24, and 25-13. The Falcons have now won longest on record in program history, 16 consecutive matches, 18 consecutive here inside the John Book Fieldhouse, improving to 19-3, 10-1 in conference play, 8-0 here inside the John Book Fieldhouse. Illinois Tech, they drop just their second match in the last 4 tries. First time they've been swept since October 5th. They fall to 16-9, 7-4 in conference play, 7-3 in true road matchups. Stay tuned. Coming up at 5, Illinois Tech takes on UW La Crosse again. Natural sound, well, the live stream, no play-by-play, and then Jeremy Crawford slides over for the 7 o'clock matchup featuring the Falcons and UW La Crosse. That's the matchup coming up at about 7 to wrap up this triangular. But the Falcons take the first matchup wire to wire in set 3, but winning 25-18, 26-24, and 25-13. Thanks to our entire crew behind the scenes. Matt Meadows saying so long for now from the John Book Fieldhouse. You've been watching continuing coverage of Falcon women's volleyball on the Falcon Athletic Network.